Hello everyone, this is my first tutorial. English is not my native language, so bear with me. Today I want to teach you how to do a very flattering wrap for people that have very short hair like I have and don't really want to use a volumizer. The tutorial starts with the 3 things that you do need, and then there's a lot of options that you can choose from. The first thing that you need is a rectangular scarf like the Rapunzel 2-in-1s. I chose this color. And you need the second one, a sari scarf or a sari wrap, or any scarf that you like that has a nice pattern that matches the solid 2-in-1. And the third thing that you need is a headband. I chose this one. It doesn't matter which color it is because you won't be able to see it. You can choose a big headband like this or a smaller one, doesn't really matter. We just need it to hold the first sash. So the first step that we want to do is take the 2-in-1 and fold it all the way down until the length that you end up with is about where you want your scarf to start, all the way to the nape of your neck. You just have to measure it like so, and you want to tie it in the back with a knot, and you want to tie it and make sure you have one really short end and one very long end. So I only have this part. I just need to knot it in the back like so. Just knot it. And then adjust whatever you need. I like my wraps to start a little bit more towards my eyes because I have a big head. Don't tie it too tight, just as comfortable as possible. You will be left with this little sash. Just leave it hanging. The second thing you do is take the really long end and spread it out and wrap it all over your head. And then you take your band and put it over your head as well. It seems silly. That's how this works. So you put everything on top of your head like so. And then you won't be able to see anything, but that's okay. And then you just put your band onto your head, wherever you want it to tie. Got mine upside down like this. And then tie it all the way to your front of your head. And you can adjust, and then you flip it over like so. This way your scarves will stay very solid. There we go. And it's almost like the princess wrap. You just leave it hanging like this, and then you get your sari scarf or your sash or any scarf that you like to match. And if you have a sari scarf, you want to make sure that the length of it is again one end short and one end longer, and that you like the pattern that's on it. In this case there's green on it and I don't really like that, so I'm just going to fold that away. Make sure this is okay. If the sari scarf is too long, you can fold it in till it matches the size of your head. Because you don't use any volumizers, it might look silly. So you got one short end and one long end. Mine is a bit slippery. And then you tie it under the other scarf, like so. Tie it under. You probably won't be able to see anything. There we go. And you can adjust whatever you want. Make sure that everything is folded neatly. And if you don't like this sticking out, you can just fold it in like so. Okay, there we go. So the purple scarf is a bit messy in the back. Just want to make sure you got everything. And you can tie it with a little elastic band like so, so you get a tail. Or in my case, I'll just use a lace band to tie it because I think it's prettier. I got this lace, it's just a piece of scrap. I'm just going to use it to tie my tail. Like so. We'll just leave this for now. The other end, you just want to make sure you got a nice pattern again. And you'll fold it over. Don't want to have too much of the same pattern going on, so I'll just fold it like this, and then I'll put it around, and you can see that there's pieces sticking out, and you can just fold them into each other like so. That's the great part about a sari sash. What you want to do with this end is you can either leave it hanging, but then you have to tie it in the back, or you can just wrap it over and tuck it in into the little fold that you have in the back here. Whatever you want. You want to make sure you smooth it out as much as possible so you don't have a lot of bulk on your head. Let's fold it in like so. Okay. So now, if you want to spice things up, add another lace headband. Oops, my tail is coming off. I knew I didn't really wrap it properly. Let's see if we can do it again. You see, sometimes even in the tutorials we have some tickle tantrums. That's okay. We can fix it. Here we go. Tie it underneath. Get it all the way around. And squeeze it in the pocket. There we go. So as you can see, we still have a lot of polka dots going on here. And so I need the extra headband to make it another band like this. What I want to do with the lace that I have left is I'll just tie it around my tail like so to make it look like a braid, and I'll just tie it at the end and make a little bow if I can. There we go. See? Like that. And if you really want to go all out, I got a tickle pin I like to put on my sash like so. And a little flower. I'll just tuck it into the lace band that I wrapped around here. If you have more lace left like I do, you could always go back and then put the lace around your wrap as well, so you have another interesting layer. Well, I hope you figured out my tutorial. I'll show you the back in a little bit, and I hope you can use it, and I'll maybe see on Facebook whoever else did this. See, this is the back. So you don't need a volumizer, and I have really short hair and this stayed on very well. I even Used a bicycle to go to church, and after church it was still on, and it's still going strong. So really good rep. Hope you have a good night. Bye.